Sup with it? We're back. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say. So this happens this actually happens all the time. Hey, can somebody else talk so I can confirm that the good people of the chat can hear you?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I'm here.
I think you guys are way louder than me now, but there's no way I can fix it because it just doesn't matter.
It's gonna be one of those previous shows where.
One of those shows, man.
Yeah.
Just have a microphone on my lap.
Need headset.
It's always something.
Dude, so this is the flow of what happens. It's so sad. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just sad. Okay, so I start XSplit, and then I start Skype, which is probably the biggest single problem. The reason why it sucks so much is that as soon as I do that, XSplit thinks that my speaker, my actual speaker output, is the true output that you guys want to hear, which obviously it isn't, because then it'll just echo. And then, oh god, and then I have to turn the stream off to adjust those settings, and then as soon as I adjust settings on XSplit, then Skype crashes.
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it's gonna go for poor Scar. Right, Mango?
For sure.
Why don't you start Skype the first thing,
Yeah, that's
then
probably what I
start
should do.
XSplit?
Yes. No, I should plug my headphones in first. That's the real thing.
Uh-huh.
I need to plug my headphones in first. I honestly just think that it's dumb that that's the...
Yeah.
Because it auto detects what you're using before.
Indeed it does.
Yeah.
The Juglet guy has the answer.
I deduced that from your previous statements.
This guy's going to run Big House 3. Of course
Oh,
it's gonna be a
fuck yes.
success.
What happened, Sheridan?
Oh, Niners got a touchdown.
What?
Oh, that's
They're playing on. Oh yeah, it's
It's now 14-3. It's about to be
Niners?
the end of the first half. Yeah.
Sheridan, is this on because it's your favorite YouTube video? Is that what happened?
What? That's
Sir
not
Ken
my
Robertson?
favorite. That's a good YouTube video. Yeah, but
Well, remember when I said let's put on our favorite YouTube videos? Mango, do you have a link?
To what?
Check the Skype, and you'll find the link to the watch together.
I still think it's so weird that there's Thursday NFL football games.
well,
Why? I like it.
they
I
used
know
to
it's
do
gonna
that.
happen.
Thanksgiving. It used to be they had it on Thanksgiving, and then every week after that they would have Thursday.
Oh yeah, I know about the Thanksgiving one because I think the Lions almost always play,
Yeah.
Lions do.
which is kind of dumb because the Lions are the Lions.
Yeah.
All right.
It's always like Lions, Philly, Redskins, and somebody else or something. I feel like.
Who is that?
Who's what?
Oh, sorry, I was hearing.
What we're watching?
Yeah.
We're watching me versus Toph, and I think Mango's commentating. I remember this set. It was so funny.
Oh, from that.
From Ranbats?
When I was in NorCal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
this.
that was
This
a
the
nice
first set.
falling back air off that.
Did I do it, or did Toph?
No, the Fox did it.
He did a ledge cancel. Are you
The
talking about the ledge
Fox.
cancel down air to?
Yeah, ledge cat down air into back air.
Toph does some cool things, man. He's a pretty cool player.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so
But
it's
then
6:58.
he has I don't know, sometimes he just kills himself.
Indeed.
Like a spacing main, right?
So it's 6:58. I'm ready to start.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
slacking. Come on.
I'm not slacking. I'm having technical
slacking.
difficulties. I actually start streaming immediately after I'm finished a full day of work. So, my bad. If anybody else wants to do it, please feel free and volunteer. I will definitely.
We all love you, Bobby.
Yeah, thanks. Mango, you
Yeah.
want to do it? Why don't you do it?
No,
If anybody in the stream wants to do it,
nobody wants to do it, dude.
I'll send you a pizza roll. Email me if you
Oh,
want a
one pizza roll. One itty bitty pizza roll from the oven.
Post a comment on this web zone. You want me to mail you a pizza roll?
I don't
My
understand the
eyes
rest.
suck. Rice, please. Rice, please. I will give you money. Same with you, Adrian is G.
I was really confused for a second. I was really confused. I thought you had a Scar hungry moment and
You
you
thought that I
wanted
wanted
rice.
rice.
from a
Rice,
coworker in the
please.
background. Yeah.
Oh man,
like,
dude,
he's
Toph
gone
is destroying
insane.
me. By the way, holy crap!
Shit.
Don't I win this set, Mango?
Yeah,
Yeah, Toph sucks.
you might win this match.
Hang on, let's see.
You might win this
Oh
match.
yeah, look at that DI. Oh, I'm definitely gonna win this
I think
match.
Toph
Oh,
kills
that's the
himself,
DI, yeah.
and then you like do some knee and it kills him at like 40% while he's dash dancing or something funny.
Look at that West Coast DI.
Shut up, Joe guy. Oh, never mind. That is West Coast DI. I'm East Coast now.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Dude, you know that started, right? That started because of West Coast of Canada, not because of US.
No, it started because I said
No.
it.
No, you don't know
Yes,
shit.
I actually do know shit. I
No, you
independently created West Coast DI.
You did not independently create anything.
I did, whether or not it was the original.
No.
Dude, he keeps teching in. Why do I keep missing? Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
think you win this match.
guess I lost this match.
Nope.
Are you
Oh, you
watching
win.
it on the stream? Watch it on the Watch
Yeah.
Together link so that you could be on the same
I
timestamp.
keep making that mistake. Watching on the stream. It's gonna.
Watch
Okay,
it
well, I'm
together.
pretty sure you win the set.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I do win the set. If I lost to Toph, I would remember.
And you wouldn't put it on stream.
That's actually correct.
Your career would have ended a second time.
The second time. He ended it the first time, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So what is up with it? Welcome to Melee and On Me, episode 11, season 2, entitled Draft. Joel Guy, thanks for not updating the Google
Dude,
document.
I can't come up with titles. That was Prog's work.
That was Prog's work. We should hire him just to come on like every week, every 2 weeks to come up with a title.
Draft.
Everybody who wants to follow along with the discussion, or if you're an archive viewer and you want to see what we talked about for the past, 6 months? Dude, 9 months.
Yeah.
Maybe even more. When did we start the show?
No, I swear we started in like November of last year.
Holy crap, dude, we're coming up on
Yeah.
a year of Melee It On Me. Shout
Yeah.
out to us. Anybody who wants to follow
Let's wait till we
along-
get there.
Yeah. Head on over to tinyurl.com/melee-it-on-me. Today we are talking about tournaments, we're talking about grassroots events. We're going to talk about Scar's stupid rule because it's actually the only smart stupid rule. I'm sure we'll have some
What did you
argument
roll? I
about
haven't
that.
heard
I guess we're going to
Yep.
talk a little bit about the DDoS attack, which has
It
plagued our community
time.
Finally abated.
for years and years. Canada
It's
Cup
still-
Outlook,
Yeah.
and of course, the Big House 3.
Sure. Which I hear Sheridan's coming to.
That's
I
correct.
also am
You hear
probably going to buy
Bobby's
my
coming?
ticket while
Amazing.
buy
we
your
are-
buy your ticket, you freaking
I'm
noob.
probably going to buy it while we are live. Trying not to reveal.
You
credit
can
card
pull
information.
you can
Fantastic.
pull Lovage and buy it 2 days before the tournament.
Maybe
you
I'll
get
do
that
it
back.
just to honor. Oh my God! Did everybody see that?
I
Oh.
missed it. God damn
Holy
it.
crap!
And we're gonna have
By the
to
way, you know, buying the plane ticket the day before is the
Oh
Mango, right?
shit!
Get him, Scar. Did you rewind it? Rewind it again.
Yeah, yeah.
While we watch this amazing clip of me, Mango, how you doing, dude? How's it been?
Great.
How's life?
Oh my god!
Oh, get blown up, Toph.
What made you even think of doing that?
I don't know.
Scar's dumb, so
Follow
he
my
does
heart.
kind of dumb things like that sometimes, and they're amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, how have you been, man?
Good. I thought my whole life I never had like sinuses, but since I've moved here, I think I might have some, and they're really annoying.
When you say sinuses, you mean like allergies?
Allergies, yeah.
That sucks,
Those
man.
Mid-
I actually
Midwest,
learned when I moved to the West Coast that I had allergies. I never thought that I had them before.
Yeah, I'm struggling over here. I have headaches all the time. It sucks.
Shit. How's Lauren doing?
Pregnant.
Well, how far?
Well, we thought her water broke on Tuesday, and then we went, and they told us to go home. So
Oh.
that was that. Now we're here waiting.
Now we're
Word.
here. Now
Now
wait.
we're here on Melee It On Me.
Sheridan, how you doing, man? It's been 2 weeks since last we talked. Is that correct? You weren't here 2 weeks ago?
I didn't. I wasn't at that show.
Oh man, how have you been for the past 4 weeks? Tell the people.
Well, I took a lovely trip up to Oregon and Washington. That was absolutely fantastic.
Sounds wonderful.
And I just applied
That's
to another job, and now I'm just chilling and doing some more work.
Amazing. Joe Guy, how you doing, man?
Doing good. Doing good.
Anything new or interesting happened to you in the past 2 weeks?
It's just a lot of big house planning right now. Like the hotel deadline just passed, and registration's coming up. The deadline's coming up in a couple days. Just a lot of that stuff. Sheridan knows from Genesis, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Oh, you missed that knee, Bobby.
Was it amazing?
No, you missed it. You missed a knee.
Oh, why am
What
I
made
green?
you? Yeah, that was.
Doug.
what I was gonna
Wow,
say.
look at Toph.
Color
Toph sucks.
pick.
Sorry, Toph.
Yeah.
So
That was-
anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about the Fall Classic. What's up with this thing? Tell me about the Fall Classic. I didn't watch. Was it an amazing tournament or what?
I missed.
Well, I think let's talk about that, and seg into the discussion about FGC versus grassroots events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, take it away, big guy.
Well, I need somebody to talk about I need somebody to talk about the Fall Classic because I wasn't there.
None of us were there. I think.
None of us were there.
None of us were there. Have any of us watched the stream archives?
I
we're
saw the
we're
stream
gonna watch
archive.
the silliest set. Thanks to
I heard there was another.
Instance.
Well, I
of-
guess another instance that's
Yep.
motivating our discussion today
Yes.
about the various stupid rules and their differing levels of stupidity.
Can we start with that?
It's just gonna repeat every time an instance comes up of Mewtwo King Dr. PP Game 5.
Yeah, it's only
it
then. It only...
no, it shouldn't, because if people know the correct rule to use, that should never happen.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
Never,
a
ever,
well,
ever happen.
So
in
to,
this case, it
for
wasn't
all
really
of the
about
viewers who
knowing.
don't know what we're talking about, we have this long-standing debate about. It's not even a debate. There's just like a rule set that somebody made up at one point, and like it's been bastardized over and over, and people just use the wrong one. We're not sure why, but it was one of these things where honestly it didn't make a difference between the two variations of this rule set, but then one day it kind of did. And now we're just
Well,
living in this universe where we're just
I mean,
using a really bad
it's
rule
it's
set.
one thing to have confusion over which rule it is, like at ROM, but this was completely different. It was, both people knew it going in, but it's a debate about how good that rule is and how appropriate it is.
Right.
So this is different. It's the same topic, but
Wait, tell me how it's different again?
should we keep using this thing?
Because we went into the tournament doing the wrong thing. That's why it's different.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like
I mean,
We threw our
Yeah.
hands up.
it's a
this
bad
time.
rule.
it's a debate on how good the rule is, not anything else.
Yeah, the rule
Right.
sucks.
Still,
Next
Okay. Well,
debate.
let's run it down just so everybody knows what we're talking about. So, who's got the rundown of how the set went? Anybody
Which
remember?
set?
It was PP Mewtwo King, right?
Another one?
In terms of what? I watched it.
Well,
I can't
because
remember what game 1 was.
the
Game one
problem
Yoshi's
was.
Story.
Game 1.
So basically, yeah.
yeah.
PB
Go
won
ahead,
game
Sheridan.
one.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Mango, take us through.
Yeah, he won game one Yoshi Story, and then game two was FD, and then
Uh-huh.
Mewtwo King won game three Dreamland, and then PP won game four Dreamland, and then Mewtwo King won FD again, which is how it went.
yeah.
see.
Okay.
So Mewtwo King was able to pick FD twice.
Yeah, game three, game
Yeah.
five.
hmm
Well, game 2, game 5, right?
Is it on
Game 2 and
YouTube?
Game
Oh,
5.
my bad. Game two, game five.
Yeah.
It's not on YouTube.
Okay.
Why
It's
not?
not on
So-
YouTube.
So here's what the problem is. We've got Dave's stupid rule, right? And we've got a couple different versions of it.
Mhm.
There's the rule where you can. All right. So all of them are about not being able to pick stages that you won on, right? But one
Yep.
of the versions is you can't pick the last stage you won on, and one of them is you can't pick any stage you won on. Now that
Yeah.
the last stage is actually the original Dave's stupid rule, even though a lot of people are confused about that. Standard Dave's stupid rule is you can't pick the last stage you won on. Modified Dave's stupid rule is you can't pick any stage you won on.
And at
And
the Fall
so-
Classic, they used you can't pick the last stage that you went on, which allowed Mewtwo to pick FD twice.
Right. So what that means is that doesn't. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter in a best of 3, but in a best of 5, if let's say you lose the first game, you win game 2 on your counter pick, right? Then in either game 3 or 4, you win on your opponent's counter pick. That means that that stage that was your best counter pick that you picked first, you can now pick again. So basically, winning once on your opponent's counter pick allows you to pick your best stage twice, and that's why it's a flawed rule. And I don't know how that ever got to be a standard to begin with. I mean, this was what happened, similar to what happened, that brought us together to do the show to begin with, is that there was this confusion over this rule and involving Muti King again. Not that I blame him in any
Always
way for
Muti
it, but yeah.
It is always Music King. It's actually always Music King.
He's the only one who uses FD twice, like out of anyone. He's the
I
only
mean,
one who does.
that's a compliment to how good he is on FD, though.
He's really good on that stage.
He's the master FD, that's for sure.
Right.
I don't blame Muti King for any of this. Dave's stupid
I mean,
rule.
if the rule's there, then you use it.
Blame the rule. Don't blame the player.
Yeah.
Right.
Player, not the game.
So, we've had a lot of discussions about what the counterpick rules should be and the bans should be, because now that we've got a best of 5 in our sets and we only have 6 stages that we play on, you have to make sure that your banning rules and your counterpick rules are enough that you're not going to force people into using the same stage over and over. So because of that limitation, we've had to come up, or a lot of people have come up with their own different rules. So we've got the standard Dave's Stupid rule, which is you can't pick the last stage you want on. We've got modified Dave's Stupid rule, which is you can't pick any stage you want on. And then in the Melee TO group on Facebook, there was a discussion about various other different kinds of stupid rules, if you will. And one of them, which was, I think Bobby actually started this discussion, didn't you,
did.
Bobby? Yeah, so...
Scar's stupid rule, sweeping the nation. One tournament organizer at a time.
Yeah, I like it.
I love it. We can talk about that in a minute.
So
if you want to
tell Bobby what's Scar's stupid rule.
All right, so first of all, let me start by saying something that Sheridan has rejected in the past that I think should be law. Dave's stupid rule modified, or whatever one the dumb one is, should be called Muti King's stupid rule. That's what everybody will know it as. It will be immortalized, and I think that's just the way that we should do it. All right. So
Yeah,
now that I've
we
said
clearly
that,
need new labels for those.
Yeah.
Sheridan just feels very strongly that people should know.
It's the
'Cause
last
he's
stage.
explained it 700 times.
Last stage only is Dave's stupid rule. That's the standard Dave's stupid rule.
Which one do we do?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's too late to go back to that when everyone's been using it.
Sheridan's face.
It's not too late. I will educate. I mean, obviously it got one way somehow, so we can go back to the other way. However that happened, same way. It's possible.
The way it happened is the MBR rule set says so on Smash. It's still wrong right now, like as I'm looking at it on Melee Discussion.
Well,
that's-
fuck.
There it is, man.
Start there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, start there.
All right, I will start there.
Hang on, wait. Somebody's asking me to answer some of them in 10 seconds or less. All right, what is it? What is it, Sherwin? Anyway, okay. So, and my problem with Dave's stupid rule in either case is that like you run out of stages too quickly, and I just don't feel in and out or five guys. Oh, we could all answer that in less than 10 seconds.
In and out burger.
In and out.
In and out.
I mean, I've only gone in and out twice in my life.
That's all you need.
I'm gonna need more of a sample size.
No. Just what's in your heart?
Speak from your heart, joke,
In
man.
and out or five guys.
I can't, dude.
Oh my
both
God.
are really
All right,
good.
Whatever.
Boo.
Boo. All right. In and out 3 to 0, I think.
3 to half, dude.
Yeah,
3.5.
You're gonna
Not
lose
my
anyway.
fault. There's no in and outs in the Midwest.
You're gonna
It's
lose
not my
no matter
fault.
what you said. Okay, so my problem with Dave's stupid rule right now is that like you get in if you win on the neutral stage, then it's like an insta like
It's
soft
such a
ban or
benefit.
whatever. And I think that the neutral stage is like a really big deal. Like when we only have 5 stages, well, I guess we have 6 stages. Like for any given matchup, there's going to be a character who has an advantage. That's just the way that it is. So I feel like the neutral stage is a really big deal
But
because
see,
it mitigates that advantage.
but you don't know that that's the neutral stage. I mean, that's your best guess of what the neutral stage is before you
Yeah, and
actually
so
play the
okay,
guy.
and so,
So,
an
during the
analogous
course of the match,
situation, in my opinion, was like back in the day. I remember I played. It's not Nintendo Dude, but somebody with like Nintendo in his name. He's like
Nintendo King.
Yeah, maybe. And he played Pikachu, and I remember like we had a really close first game. It's like when I was a noob, and then like I barely beat him the second game, and he's like, "What do you ban?" And I was like, "Fountain of Dreams." And then he picks Yoshi's Story and like smiles at me, and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna pwn this stupid Pikachu on Yoshi's Story, or I mean on FD." And of course I got chain grabbed 4 stocks and died, right? So like everybody as a complete noob makes mistakes around stage picking, counter picking, and like people we have a mechanism like it's best out of 3 and best out of 5 where if you make a really bad counter pick, especially in those cases where you get chain grabbed, like you get punished for it really hard, and so you learn. So I don't know. I feel like this is just going to be another version of that. Like more people will learn what the better stages are, and I don't think that it's a problem that we'll learn like more universally what stages are better for you and your play style. That's my opinion.
But I just still don't like. I don't like being able to win on the same stage twice in a set, just under any circumstance, unless your opponent agrees. I just don't see why you should be able to win a set like that.
Well, because you both picked it.
Yeah, you both picked it for stage 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, stage 1.
So you win on stage 1, and then you don't pick it again.
Yeah, but I've never heard anybody say that it's not a good like this. I'm fine with trading that for what we see currently, which is like, seeing Marth versus Spaceys on FD. I just think it's a dumb matchup. Like, why do we do that? Why do we even do that? It's a waste of a match.
No, it's not.
I think it says significantly less about the relative skill between the two players than any other set that we'll watch be played.
I totally dispute that.
Why?
And, I mean, yeah, okay, it's not a favorable matchup for Spaceys, but so what? Who cares?
I care.
That's part of the game. That's part of the game. We don't make if the stage is good, then it's good, right? It doesn't matter what the metagame is on it. It's does the stage in and of itself test the skills, in the game that we care about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but any stage does that.
Whether the stage is good is like 99% independent of what the matchups are there.
Whether the stage is good. 99%. You mean the matchup in like a vacuum?
No. I mean like you don't even look at matchups to decide whether the stage is good or not. You look at does the stage in general promote gameplay that it's what we consider to be like the fundamentals of Smash.
I agree with that, but like
so
we have so few of them in the first place that like
Well, that's because we have shitty.
Our game has a ton of crazy
designs.
stages. Yeah. Look at Flat Zone.
Fucking love Flat Zone.
Yeah.
I really like Flat Zone.
Anyway, my point is, like, I've heard a lot in the past when people have argued against me, you should be able to win on X number of the legal stages, right? We've had that discussion a ton of times, and I've heard it a ton of times. If you lose on the struck stage twice in a set, then like you're admitting that 2 other stages are worse for you. So that means that you can't win on 3 out of the available stages. Like, you deserve to lose the set. You were outplayed, right?
I'm not sure I follow that.
By striking to one stage, you've admitted by virtue of striking 2 other stages that you are worse on 2 other stages.
Okay.
Right. So then if you're admitting that you're worse on those stages and you lose on the stage that you're like 3rd best on, then it is the opinion of this broadcaster that you deserve to lose the set. You were outplayed.
I don't think so at all. Because that's why we have sets. That's why we have sets. Lots of things happen in the game. If you have a really close
but
game,
we're talking about 2 games.
Things. Yeah, I know, but if you're if it's really a neutral stage, then and you have even players, somebody's got to come out on top. But it could be if you replay that stage 100 times, it could still be 50-50. So just because you win one stage, you win that stage that particular time, doesn't say anything about whether you have lost on your 3rd best stage and therefore you should lose the set. What
do you think, Joker Guy?
I think we should decide on new labels and just go with the new standard.
So
we've
you're
had
what's the new labels? We do Music King stupid rule. Can we do it?
yeah, sure, go with that. We can't use standard DSR and DSR modified anymore. It's wrong or confusing, one or the other, and just yeah, we should move on from those.
I agree with that.
Sheridan, for
Well,
the record,
Yeah.
the current MBR rule set that Cactuar posted in 2011 and the old MBR rule set that Sklur posted in 2009 both define DSR wrong in your eyes. So that's why
they're retarded.
if you want to go to the source of the
You can
confusion, that's
ask.
the source.
You can
right there.
ask the Dave in Dave's Super Rule, and he will tell you what the
I know.
answer is.
I'm not really arguing against that, but I'm explaining that's the source.
Assuming
of the
that Dave
confusion.
agrees with you, Sheridan, then the melee back room, i.e., the solemn word of the
No, that's
leaders of
not-
the community, as far as anybody from the outside is concerned, they disagree with Dave. So anyway, no wonder there's confusion around this. Can I tell
Yeah.
you what Scar's
Some
stupid rule
shit.
is? Can I tell the fans
Yeah,
what Scar's
yeah.
stupid rule is?
Tell me about
Explain
Scars.
it.
All right, Scar's stupid rule is that you can't counterpick any stage twice. Look how easy. So easy, and everybody gets a ban. Now what do you got? What do you got for me?
Why do they need a ban?
Yeah, that's the problem I have with it.
Well, because bans are amazing.
No,
I-
not in a
I
best
like-
of 5.
They
I
are.
like no bans in a best of
No.
5.
No bans in a
Well,
best
you're
of
saying
5.
a ban in a best of 5?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Sheridan?
I disagree with it. I don't think you need it.
Yeah.
I have a fire drill. All right, I'm gonna mute. You guys continue talking.
Okay.
I like
No,
no bans.
I think the
Best
one
of
ban
5.
in a best of 5 is pretty weird.
All right, here. Let's do this.
Thing is-
Why don't you guys assume the role of Music King and PP and use Scar's stupid rule? Go.
The Music King loses 3-0.
What? So
If two of
PP's
his
gonna
wins
be
are coming on
Okay.
FE,
So
What do they usually strike to? Whatever. Battlefield. Or
well, this time
something.
they win
Say
Yoshi. That's pretty weird.
And then
That's
PP
Battlefield.
wins game 1, right?
all right.
Now
so
Music King can't pick FD.
PP's gonna ban FD. So,
So
what's
where's Music King go?
No
No one knows because he's only counterpicked FD.
Yeah, we don't know where else he goes.
He's counterpicked FD 6 times in a row across 3 sets.
All right, we gotta
Ridiculous.
call him on the show.
All right.
call
Well,
in.
yeah,
What's your
nobody knows what he would counterpick. So let's
Well,
assume.
What did he pick? No, there's been other tournaments that used the correct Dave
Yeah,
Stupid.
he's picked Poker Stadium before, and he's gone.
He might go
Marth.
Stadium, I think.
Yeah. All
Does he
right,
like-
let's say he goes Stadium, Marth. Let's say
Yeah.
he wins, right?
All right.
Now what?
So now,
Well,
now
get
PP is gonna pick. I don't know, maybe Dreamland.
Mm-hmm. And let's
All
say,
right.
for argument's sake, that he wins
He
there.
wins. Okay. So now Music King's got to pick.
Now check how cool this is, right? He can't pick FD.
Right.
He can't pick the last stage he counterpicked, which was Stadium. And he probably doesn't want to pick Story or whatchamacall. Or maybe he does. But regardless, he could still go to Battlefield. Look how many choices you have. You could choose between Battlefield, where, you either lost or won, but it was the most neutral, and those 2 other ones that nobody else wanted to go to. I just think it's nice. You have so many options at every point.
You have more options if you don't have bans.
No, you
Yeah.
don't, because it frees up one. It's an even exchange. It frees up the first stage in exchange for a ban.
But that's less stage variety.
No, I think
Yeah.
no bans is better. As long as they can't go FD twice, then I see no problem with it.
All
Right.
Right.
Well,
Or if they can't go any like super counterpick twice, then they get it once, and either you work hard and you win it, or you lose and it's fine. It's only one match, instead of 2.
Yeah,
I think
and
don't
both.
fall
I
back
mean,
with it.
if the matchup is even, then both characters are going to have that stage. They're
Yeah.
going to both have their good stage.
My preference is Dave's stupid rule where you can't counterpick any stage you won on. But game 1 is always fair game for counterpicking in a best of 5.
So you could
So then
pick.
Scar's
You
stupid
could
rule
pick the
minus
stage
bans.
3 times.
Yeah, that's Scar's stupid rule minus bans, basically.
So you could pick the same. You could pick Battlefield 3 times if that's what you struck to.
I mean, you're not going to counterpick 3 times in a best of 5.
I mean, you
No,
could win on
one
it.
person
You could
can.
win on it 3
Oh,
times.
Whoa, look at that rest. Holy crap.
Don't
So say-
acknowledge it. Move on.
So
I-
yeah,
yes.
like Sheridan saying that Juggle Guy, if it was both of us and we play on Battlefield, game 1 I whoop you, then you pick Battlefield
Well-
again to Salty, and then you beat me somehow, then I could pick Battlefield again, and that's all legal.
No, just he doesn't. It's not. You don't
Yeah.
have to beat it. You could counter if you win on Battlefield game 1, then you can counterpick it game 3 and game 5.
No, you can't. You can't
That's what-
counterpick
that's what-
any stage that you've already counterpicked.
That's not what Juggle Guy said.
What did he say?
He says the stage is always fair game.
No, it's fair game. Okay, that's an additional constraint. You can't counterpick.
Well, then
any
it's
stage.
equivalent. It's absolutely equivalent to Scar's Super Rule without bans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just don't see why we should let anybody win a
I
set
know my rules.
on the same
What are you
stage
talking
twice.
about, Zayden? I know my rule. My rule is you can't
Yeah.
counterpick any stage you've counterpicked. I'm gonna fail fish you right back, dude.
Wait. Can you
for
counterpick
Zayden.
it if you lost on it?
No.
So if you lose on your counterpick, you can't pick it again.
That's exactly right, Mewtwo King. If you lose on FD, forget you. You can't get your super counterpick again. You lost.
I think you should be able to counterpick
You
it
spent
again.
your finite resource of a super counterpick. You should not be able to pick your super counterpick twice. That's dumb.
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. If you win the first one, who cares? Then it'll be 2-0, and then it'll be
It's because it
2-1.
makes it more interesting.
Yeah, then
Stage
you got-
diversity. I don't understand why everybody wants
then
so,
you have your
so
counterpick
stupid
twice.
stuff. I think it's so dumb. I feel like, okay, there's two problems with it's the same problem but magnified. Number one is that it doesn't produce. We know for a fact empirically that it doesn't produce fair games, right? The expected
What are you talking about?
expected winner varies on those stages, the super counterpicks, significantly more than it would on any other stage. We already know that.
Yeah, but it's
empirically.
not. I mean,
That's number
so what?
one. And number
So
two,
what?
you get
So
to
what?
go there twice.
Hold on. So what?
What do you should that should be a resource. We should
No, because we have some, accepted range of imbalance that we're willing to permit.
Yeah, and,
Right.
and my
That
threashhold is
does-
greatly crossed
And
when,
you still,
when a markman
you,
can pick
you
FD
have
twice.
to justify that. You have to justify that it crosses the line. All you're saying is that the line exists.
Well, I feel like by virtue of the fact that we have bans in a best of 3, we're admitting that those stages that there are certain stages that shouldn't be played.
No, it's just that
in
we have a
best of
different
3.
line. We have a different line in a best of 3.
Right, and
then
I don't
best
see
of
how
5.
you can say that in a best of 5 that the line is so drastically different that not only are those
It's not
stages
drastic.
allowed, but they
I don't
can
think
be
it's
allowed
drastic.
twice in a set.
I don't see it as drastic. I just
Well, I
think
see
you
it as
have
drastic.
more games. So I mean,
You have one more
we
game.
have a best of 5. We have a best of 5 because we want to be more confident about who the real winner is.
Okay, so watch this.
I mean, in a perfect
let
world-
me break it
perfect
down as
world-
far as my brain works. And this will be the last thing that I say on the topic. In a best of 3, you can play your super counter picks 0 times. When you add one game, then I understand that you could pick your super counter pick 1 time. But I don't see how it goes from 0 to 2. I don't get that. And I will never get that. As
Nobody's
long as I
saying you
live.
can pick. Nobody's saying you can pick your super counter pick twice.
You can if you
That's
lose
why-
on it.
Yeah, but you didn't win on it,
Right, but you lost
so that
on
means
it.
you suck. So you didn't get any advantage out of your pick.
You
So,
did. You got to
okay,
play on
pick
it, and
again.
you lost your advantage. Like a positional play is something that's like it's in our game. It's in every
you
game.
already lost. You already lost. Like you're even further behind in the set than you were before.
You should be even further because you spent a valuable resource, i.e., your super counter pick, and you squandered it.
Well, I don't see why. I mean, I don't see why that resource has to evaporate after you lose on it.
Fine,
Yeah, I don't either, Scar.
that's fine. You don't have to, but I'm convinced that I'm correct.
I guess that's that.
There's
That's how that
there's like
conversation goes.
positioning within a set where I don't know. It just feels really dumb to me that you can just I don't know. That the real
saying.
problem in my mind is I wish that I had a good example. Oh, I do. Pika Falcon, right? What stage does Falcon dominate Pika on? I'm not sure. But now all of a sudden I have to play on FD, which is an insane imbalance. It really
Once.
changes the
He's
matchup
a
by
stupid bad character.
it changes it by 3 points, and our rule set doesn't at all punish the Pikachu or reward me proportionately for winning on like
That's
literally
That's a bad matchup for you. Too bad.
Too bad.
It's too bad for you.
Too bad. Let's throw our hands up. There's nothing we can do about it. Why don't we just do Music
No,
King's stupid rule for the rest of
because we're
eternity?
not going to change the stage set to balance matchups. That's not what we do.
Okay, but then what's so bad about Dave's stupid rule 1? That Marth can take Spacies to FD twice? What's so bad about that? It's a bad matchup. Deal with it.
Because of my principle, you shouldn't be able to win a set by winning on the same stage more than once.
Right. So I mean that's okay, those are your principles, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that you should have to like lose a set because the other person can pick their super counter pick twice. And so we just have different opinions.
They can't pick it twice.
They can in certain circumstances.
They can if they lose on it, but then you're not losing the set because of it. If they lose, you're not losing the set because of it.
Wait, why not? I don't understand how you can say that because like
then you already won. Because then you already won a game on their counter pick.
yeah, you won a game and then say you like suicided.
Yeah, so now you're one game ahead. You get
now
your
2-1.
They get So now they're only going to get. They have to win a game on your counter pick in order to win the set. You force them to win a game on your counter pick by winning.
If you lose on your counter pick, and then it's the same thing, the same benefit they got.
Right, but I'm saying your counter pick is proportionally less strong than theirs, and now Sheridan's
That's
just because it's a bad matchup.
Yeah,
it's a bad matchup.
Only some matchup.
That's your bad matchup.
I think.
Yeah, I mean,
this
can't do
conversation's
anything
dumb.
about your bad. Just pick up Sheik for Pikachu if you're having a problem.
Now we're incentivizing changing characters. Whenever we come to a place where we incentivize changing characters, I get really, really sad.
But we're not incentivizing it for the sake of incentivizing it. That's just like, shit that happens.
Shit that happens.
That's completely incidental to why we're doing it.
But it's not like there's nothing we can do about it. There's plenty we can do about it.
Every rule is going to incentivize everything some way or another.
Every TO who agrees with me, Scar's stupid rule, 1 ban all the way. Everybody who disagrees, whatever your heart tells you. We have a lot of good options on the table now. We've got Scar's stupid rule. We've got Star's stupid rule with no bans. We've got the original Dave stupid rule or whatever. We've got Music King's stupid rule, which we think you should never ever pick. And you could also make up your own awesome rules like the Kishes do. So let's let the people decide.
Yeah, came into this hoping we could create a new standard and launch it, but definitely not going to happen.
Well, the real what we have done and what I think everybody agrees on is not a bad rule set is like the MBR one without Music King's stupid rule.
Right.
Well, that's what we could walk away with.
I realize, what we have now is actually, or what we have in NorCal on the West Coast anyway, is actually the way that I think it should be.
Yeah.
Which is no bans, can't pick any stage you want on, the end.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sure. The only argument against that, I'm not saying that I'm a proponent of this, is Game 5, there's very few options.
Yeah, all shitty options.
Scenarios. But that's
I understand why if I win on game 1 that's taken away from me. That's so dumb.
I think that's easy to live with considering the advantages of that rule set.
Right. I'll live with it.
You can always ask your opponent, and a lot of times
they usually say but I don't understand why the rules can't support that. But oh well, poor Scar.
Well, if you want to run a tournament, you put in whatever rules you want.
Yeah, I will.
You should, and we'll see how it goes.
I really like is crispness. I always want to say Christmas. A lot of people have actually said, well, why not just make Battlefield only, or Battlefield's always legal, or whatever.
That's what Hack says.
I love Battlefield 2, and I think that like in 99% of cases, if you could pick one stage to always be legal, most people would say Battlefield. But I like the idea that like the first stage is the one that has that advantage, just because like it's chosen by both players can influence it. So I think that's the most fair way to do it. My values are always going to be around what's the most fair as perceived by me, which I appreciate. Is there's some some bias there.
Here's one thing, a couple little addenda that I would make to the rule that we have now, which is I think if you win on your opponent's counter pick, well, let me put it to you this: if you win on your opponent's counter pick, should you be able to counter pick it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I could go either way on this one, because on the one hand, I don't like being able to win on the same stage twice. On the other hand, if they picked your counter pick, then
Yeah.
they fucked up.
Yeah, they
But
messed up.
I'm honestly leaning towards just not being able to pick it. Just because I just
Yeah,
Yeah, the
in my
current-
eyes, you have an
my favorite
irrational.
was not-
In my eyes, you have an irrational aversion to playing the same stage in one set. I feel like it's not justified.
I'm not averse to playing it twice in a set. I'm averse to a rule set
Oh.
that guarantees that you're going to be able to win on it twice. That you have the potential to win on it twice if you get to that point in the set.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Look at this Amsa guy going to town. Get him,
You've never
Jeff.
seen this video?
No.
Jeff gets 4-stocked one of the
No.
That's
Jeff
bad.
wins the
I don't wanna watch
set.
this
Jeff wins the
anymore.
set, right?
This is just a friendly set.
Oh. All right, never mind.
So,
Jeff's not
I
trying.
mean, right.
Jeff's
I
sandbagging.
mean, Jeff
I'm
three stocks
true
him a couple
NorCal
times.
now, dude. I remember back in the day, I was like, "Oh, NorCal sucks." Every time Jeff loses, they say he's sandbagging. They cheer for him every time he gets a knee. And I'm like, "Get him, Jeff! He's amazing. Where'd that knee come from?" See, now I understand.
Yeah.
Anyway, alrighty, that's topic
Well,
one.
Yeah. I hopefully we at least we definitely had a very impassioned discussion. So hopefully hopefully people that listen to this can have a good starting point for coming up with their own ideas and arguments about it.
Yeah, any tournament organizer, just listen to me. I won't lead you the wrong path. Don't listen to Sheridan. He's got this weird thing about same stage twice.
I like Sheridan's rules. I'm gonna have to go with Sheridan.
Wait, you like Sheridan's rule more?
Yeah,
Which is what? The rules we use right now.
just you can't go anywhere
Pretty much.
twice. That's it.
Can't go
And
anywhere
because
twice.
in best of 5, I don't mind playing on FD once. Like it's still a level. It's not like Mute King's Fall or whoever's that you can chain grab or whatever. You just play on it one time. You either win and they go back, or you lose and that's it. They get their 1 point. I don't see much wrong with it.
What's wrong with going to Battlefield twice? I don't understand.
I don't mind that either. I'll go Battlefield twice too.
Yeah, but now you're using Sheridan's rule, which is you can't do that. Oh my God, Jeff, destroy this fucking
That's right.
Yoshi.
But usually when
Oh.
it comes to, I feel like most players usually can agree if they want to ask. Like every situation, people have always asked, and it seems like they usually agree on something
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
back on.
Yeah.
That isn't a super counter pick. And I feel like Battlefield, like that, is 99% of the time the level.
Yeah,
people
I
are
mean
on.
most people
don't think anyone's
because
ever
Battlefields
known
doesn't have a lot of shit that you can just easily take advantage of. So it's like a known quantity
Yeah.
for everybody, you
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah, everyone loves-
And I like that our community, like we have a. Oh my God.
Why is Jeff
It's
getting
Jeff's
egg?
Oh my
sandbagging
God, he's
right
getting.
there.
he's having it.
Jeff,
Oh
stop
my
that.
God, these eggs!
Jeff,
I
stop
get
it.
this strange feeling that Jeff sometimes gets hyped when he's getting destroyed.
Yeah,
Does that have any truth to it?
I could see that.
I don't know, dude. You should hear Jeff when he's drunk, dude. Like he'll just start he'll start giggling like 2 seconds before the knee actually happens.
Yeah, I know.
That sounds
I've heard.
amazing.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I like that our community is pretty dope in that you can generally just ask people to go back, and most people are just like, yeah, whatever, because as long as you're not asking for a really dumb stage, it's not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
And then once in a while, you meet these friggin' people from Europe, and they'll call you on every rule. They'll nickel and dime you. Dude, Tomber's the biggest nickel and dimer. He was like, "Oh, hey, can I have a first player? Can I strike first?" I swear to God, if anybody's played me in a set, you guys all know this. I always just say, "No, I don't even want to strike. You guys can strike first." But after Tomber asked me, I was like, "No, absolutely not." I played rock paper scissors, the hardest I've ever played in my life. I was so mad.
I remember that reminds me of when I was playing Ice, and he wanted all these special.
He
requests.
did, dude. I
You
was
got
sitting next
so
to you,
mad.
and you didn't care at all. I was getting so angry. Oh, can I have first player? Oh, we'll just go back to the stage that I want. Blah blah blah. You were just
Yeah,
like,
they
yeah,
have
whatever.
traveled a long way. They want every advantage.
No,
That
in
was
Europe.
a beast.
I went the long way.
Europeans
Oh!
nickel and dime you, dude.
Oh shit.
And there- and we're playing. He's like, "Oh, can we go here? Can I get first slot? Can I get some He just asked all kinds
I
of
was
requests,
so
and I look,
angry.
and I never care. I'll let anyone. Usually, I let anyone pick any level they want. I just play. And Scar, I look behind me, and Scar's so mad.
Fuming. My face was red.
Scar was so mad.
Anyway.
Oh man.
All right.
Okay, so let's just review the fucking status of everything we have, right?
I'm not
Okay.
reading it.
So up until now, or up until recently, we've had Dave's stupid rule, standard and modified, right? And standard has been you can't counterpick the last stage you won on, and modified is you can't pick any stage you won on.
Hang
I
on,
know
Mango's
some
gonna
shit says
go.
differently,
Mango,
but
say goodbye to the crowd. Say goodbye to your fans.
Oh, okay. Bye,
Bye.
guys. I'm actually gonna go play Melee. I haven't played in like the longest I've ever not played in, so I really
Who are
want
you
to go
gonna
play.
play with?
Some of Lauren's friends who are not bad. So
Are you gonna
Yeah.
pone him?
okay.
yeah,
Do you have
absolutely.
any streaming equipment? Will we ever see you play again?
We'll do it next time.
All right, Mango.
Okay.
Bye, Mango.
Bye.
Peace.
Hang up button.
Where's the hang up button?
That's so awkward.
All right, eventually this is gonna show. This is gonna show. Just you guys. All right, go ahead,
All right.
Sheridan. What were we talking
So
about?
we've had the two versions of Dave's stupid rule. One is you can't pick the last. One is you can't pick any. Right. And Scar proposed his Scar's stupid rule, which is
Amazing.
you can't pick. You can't
that's what you're
counterpick
saying.
any stage twice. Just bottom line. That's just the solid principle that you just can't pick any stage twice.
Can't
So that does
counterpick.
let you
Yeah, right.
can't
Exactly.
counterpick any stage twice. So that does let you counterpick opponent stages that you won on. It does let you counterpick the neutral stage once, and I don't know if the no bans is part of it or just. I don't think it's part of it. It's just part of also your desired Scar's stupid rule
Yeah,
set
that is the desire.
instead of Scar's stupid rule.
Yeah.
What we have now is, or what we've been doing in the West Coast at least, is that you have no bans. You can't pick any stage you want on. And that's it. So we've had the modified Dave stupid rule with no bans.
By the way, feel free to mention Melee on me on Twitter, and your tweet will show up. That's what I'm gonna use Mango's old face for.
What is this one about? Prague talking to.
Oh my god, did you see that moonwalk edge?
I
No,
did.
show it.
Be a dick.
Show it again. I didn't see it.
Oh crap, I rewinded.
Rewound.
Way, God, I hate that. Rewinded or rewound?
Rewound.
Rewinded.
Rewound.
And way too much, and I don't know where it is now.
God, that's scary.
Alright, I think it's coming up. Alright, I think that was a good summary. I can't really take much more of that
All
discussion.
right. Thanks
gonna be
thanks for sticking it out. By the way, what are you using
Jeff!
at the big house?
Oh, okay,
Jeff's
there it
amazing.
was, by the way. I plan on using what the NorCal thing is right now. I don't feel like
That's-
explaining it again because we've already done that 10 million times.
Well, that's fantastic.
It doesn't matter. I think there's like an unwritten rule that like nobody can remember.
So, best of five DSR, you can't counterpick any stage that you have won on. That's it. No bans in best of five.
No bans at best of 5. I guess that's here to stay.
All right.
I guess it's here
I
to
think-
stay.
I think we're gonna see 4 Yoshi heads at the end of this game.
I don't
just
want to talk about it. If it happens, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm so NorCal now. There's nothing I can do about it.
Aw, look at Sheridan's cat.
I just believe in Jeff. Oh,
Taking a nap. Dude, that's what we've done. We've put the cat to sleep with our DSR talk.
yeah, we definitely did. Shout outs to all the Melee and Omiers on Twitter. Mango Nation. I thought that I blocked whoever that was. Don't get me started on whoever is wasting their life doing this.
Oh wow.
Sorry, we're getting some alarms here. So what's next?
Okay, so next. Fall Classic also, as I understand it, that the attendance wasn't quite what everybody thought it was going to be. Does anybody know what the attendance levels were like for Smash?
I have no clue.
Sorry, for Fall Classic?
Yeah.
I think originally it was only 39 pre-registrants, which was kind of disappointing, but it went up to around 50 after in-person registration. That's still, a little underwhelming for some people. But there's a big pot bonus that kind of made it more attractive for people like Mewtwo King, PP, and Hungrybox, who all went. So there you go. It did its job for that. But I think for a lot of people, they expected this to be a 60, 70, 80 person tournament, which definitely did not pan out to be the case.
Right.
I think there's a lot to be said on what the differences between FGC Smash events, as I like to call them. I don't know if there's a better name for that, versus Grassroots Smash events, and why
You know what
there's
I
such a
did?
big-
I got really creative, and I called them non-grassroots.
Oh, okay, sure, that works. But
Hold on a second,
non-grassroots includes a lot of other stuff too. These
As
are-
well, it should.
Yeah.
Look
yeah,
at Sheridan
but I
taking
think
care of
the
business.
issue that has been brought up by Prague, and I think a lot of people share this
I like on
opinion, is a lot of FGC Smash
Well,
events,
you know,
as
it's got
as
whatever
we're
with
looking
our-
at it, Fall Classic, Canada Cup, Winter Brawl.
yeah.
These events are getting a lot fewer entrants than
Yeah.
one would probably expect, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. And I think you can group all of those types of tournaments into one similar pool based on how they're run, how they're perceived, and how Smash is treated at these events, and kind of just other similar traits. Whereas if you do non-grassroots and you put that as the category, you include things like Landhammer and Evo, which I think is much different in terms of how they're treated.
Interesting. I kind of
cost
wanted
entry.
to, right? I wanted to include them
hold
because
on,
they have
but-
their issues as well.
Yeah.
Let's make sure that we understand that it's not just the Fall Classic that's bringing up this discussion. It's that this is kind of like, we also had what was it, Winter Brawl?
Yeah,
right.
I just mentioned that. Yep.
Okay, sorry, I was on the phone. I'm retarded.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been this series of a few of these mixed tournaments that's has brought up this conversation. So we're basically trying to get to the bottom of why this is, or are these just isolated events that just happen to go wrong, or is this a pattern with like an underlying cause in this Smash community?
I know I have my thoughts on it, and I think Prague had his thoughts on it. He made that pretty clear in the Facebook thread. I haven't heard your exact thoughts on it, Sheridan, in terms of what are you see these four. Are you looking at the agenda with me? I'm going to link it again. I think these are the four potential causes of the attendance disparity that people have identified, and I kind of agree that these are four major causes. But what are your thoughts on which are maybe more significant?
I think just from my memory, I really think that each of these kind of had a different cause for why they were. I don't really think
Sure.
that this is just.
Mhm.
I don't think this is Smash being resistant to these events.
Mhm.
I think that some of these were just I Winter Brawl we talked about after it happened. I think there was kind of a miscommunication between the various TOs involved for the tournaments that were going on, in that span of time. It was a relatively short announcement compared to, it had been announced for a while, but we didn't know Smash was going to be there for most of that time. So I think, that those two things conspired to make that not as successful. I don't know what kind of numbers Canada Cup is looking at, but
I looked at the website. I can't find any sort of turnout numbers or pools.
okay. If I don't want to, doom it, but if I had to speculate, I would guess it's probably going to get similar numbers to TFC for Smash.
Yeah, classic.
So, and I think those two things were they're not quite in the location. They're just not hot locations for Smash.
Sure.
And that's really it. Landhammer, as got 170 or something people.
Boom. Yeah.
But of course it was a free tournament, so that's that's one thing. But it was, and there was, because it's free, you get lots of people that are playing the other games that are going to cross over and play it. But we had a whole bunch of SoCal and SoCal and NorCal are among the two biggest regions, and it drew everybody from those two, regions to make it a huge event. So, even with the venue fee, I think we still would have gotten close to 100.
Okay, that's my next question. Like, if you threw like say a $40 venue fee onto Landhammer, what I just want to hear a ballpark estimate. What do you think the turnout would be? Around 100? You think still?
Yeah, I think between 80 and 100.
I
For
mean, it's
sure.
so hard to say, but I was just curious as to what you thought. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty impressive. I
And
think.
I mean,
Mhm.
NorCal has a lot of tournaments already. So,
Yeah.
one idea that's been brought up is, is the scene oversaturated with tournaments? And at least for NorCal, it didn't seem to be the case.
Right.
But you
And
could also talk
definitely-
about
Yeah.
being oversaturated with big tournaments, and then people have to make a choice about which big tournament to go
Yep.
to, and then
Yep.
inevitably there once the first group of people picks this tournament to go to, then
Yeah.
a whole bunch of other people follow. So we can ask whether that's been happening. And
On the
I'm not sure.
oversaturation, the oversaturation topic, I think that's a fair point to bring up, but I definitely don't think Smash grassroots tournaments are oversaturated at all. If you look at a lot of examples, Super Smash Sundays down in SoCal, they've been getting 60 plus entrants on a bi-weekly basis for 2.5 months now. Other regions of the country, same thing. There's consistent attendance, even with something as frequent as bi-weeklies. But I do think there is such a thing as oversaturation of FGC Smash events. And what I mean by that is there's these events, Canada Cup, Fall Classic, Winter Brawl. If you throw all of those together in too frequent of a time interval, I think that's gonna wear down a lot of the interest. I definitely see a point in investing in one big FGC Smash event per year, such as Evo,
Per
because
year?
yeah, per year. I'm talking one per year. I really think that's.
So you think the rest of them should be?
I don't know. I'm not saying the TO should do this or that, but I'm mostly saying people should not expect the Fall Classic, Canada Cup, Winter Brawl, these FGC Smash events, quote unquote. I don't think anyone should expect those to get anywhere close to the numbers that the grassroots Smash tournaments get, because of a number.
We've been having like one a month basically for the last since Evo, really.
Yeah, we have.
Well, do you know if there is an expectation? Like, I'm not aware that there is an expectation that we're going to...
We don't have a lot of communication, between the Melee TOs who hold regionals and the FGC TOs who hold these. So, maybe we need to communicate more along those lines.
Bobby,
thing is,
my thought on the expectations is the Fall Classic, Canada Cup, a lot of the Landhammer, these tournaments are being promoted sometimes as like the next big tournament for Smash, and it just hasn't panned out that way in terms of the turnout numbers.
Landhammer did, but...
Landhammer did, yes. A few other examples this year have not. That's where I'm getting it from. Sorry, Sheridan. Resume.
Oh gosh.
What were you talking about? Causes of these things. Like, I've put these on the agenda in terms of kind of, if you were to group all the FGC Smash events, I think this would be kind of my order of potential causes from significant to least significant. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really think if you put yourself in another person's shoes, let's say you're going to a Brawl event, a Project M only event, and then there's Melee as a side event, you really aren't as inclined to attend that, and throw a big venue fee on top of that, and it's even less appealing. I feel like the same thing can be applied to these FGC Smash events.
Right, because a lot of FGC players these tournaments have multiple games, and a lot of FGC players play a lot of these games. So when you have a price structure where you have a big venue fee, and then each of these games is less expensive to attend, then when you throw Smash into the mix, then it's less of a value for them.
Yeah.
So I definitely see that. I mean, you're gonna, and I think maybe TFC was kind of an example. I don't know exactly how their price structure worked, but if it was anything like I was talking about, then it's going to draw the big players, but it's not going to draw those mid and low level players from outside their local. Well,
Exactly.
especially from
Johnny
especially
Smasher.
from outside their local region.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, even if all the North Carolina locals show up, are you going to break 50? Are you going to break
50, yeah.
60?
Right. Definitely.
So I definitely think that, but I still, I think the cost is really the thing. Like, I think people now, given that we've had such a great experience with Evo, they're more likely to give the FGC tournaments the benefit of the doubt when it comes to how they're going to treat Smash. And I haven't heard of anything specific about, oh, you know, Smash got like a shitty corner of, you know, the venue or.
Oh yeah,
or
that's true. You remember that problem? Oh man, that was horrible. I mean, it was nice that we were invited to NorCal regionals and like it was a good tournament, but yeah, it just sucked to be in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was. I thought we had enough space. We had all the resources we needed from the venue. It was just that we were in a
local
separate region. It was just that we were in a separate area of the venue.
Yeah.
That was my only problem with it.
We were not at all like integrated into the event. Even
but I don't
like
think
our finals.
Right, but I don't think that was because of their disdain for Smash or anything like that.
No,
I think that was just.
So, but
I think that was just kind of just a practical kind of curiosity of the way that their venue worked.
I agree. Like even with, of course, I didn't attend NorCal regionals, but just looking at it, I feel like it's not any disdain towards Smash. It's just the best way to do what they're trying to do at these FGC Smash events is a lot of times the isolation. Just because there's also not a lot of cross attendance, like you mentioned, between Smash and the traditional FGC.
That's a good point. So like logistically, it's better to have like Street Fighter and Marvel people in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I actually feel like I might prefer an isolated section, but if it is just a corner of the venue that's like one little lobby room in the corner of a venue, maybe I might start to feel as an attendee that paying the $50 venue fee like everyone else, I'm kind of getting shafted in terms of treatment of Smash by this event, you know?
Right.
I think maybe a lot of other people could feel the same way, just as just a Joe Schmo attendee paying $40 to go tune out at an FGC Smash event. You know, that just doesn't sound like an appealing thing to do.
It's true.
I don't see a lot of people getting up in the morning and saying, I want to go to this FGC event, pay $40. You know, I'll probably only get 2 guaranteed matches, and we will probably be in a corner of the venue.
Exactly.
Yeah, combination of all these causes. I think Prague made a pretty good summary in the middle of this Facebook thread if anyone's willing to dig through it.
Yeah, so it's... Let me see if I can help somebody out find where that post is. So it's
linked in the agenda.
Okay. Yeah, it's... I don't know. That was a long-ass thread, but it's basically his next to last... No. Fuck. I don't know. It's just a mess in there.
It's a mess.
Facebook sucks for this kind of discussion. But,
yeah, I agree. It's so hard to find those posts in between.
Yeah.
One other thing I'll say, though, I think these FGC... What are we going to call them? These FGC Smash TOs. So the TOs who are in charge of, like, okay, I think Smash would be good at NorCal Regionals. I think it'd be good at Fall Classic. Same with Canada Cup. The ones that are the closest thing to like the Smash liaisons, I think they could do a much better job of their level of promotion and marketing and just the perceived way that they're treating Smash. I only say this because just looking at there's a couple examples I can point out. Looking at the Fall Classic website, I mean, you can't even find the rules for Melee.
Oh, right. I remember seeing it was like Melee.
It says GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, we can laugh about that all we want, but that is pretty unprofessional, and it just gives off the impression that Smash is being treated as a little side event at this tournament.
But yeah,
Canada Cup,
I don't think that was their intention, but I can understand why it might come across that way.
Yeah. I'm not questioning anyone's intentions, but I think they can do a much better job to help their cause.
Yeah.
And Canada Cup, similar thing. Melee's not on the stream schedule at all. It's not even mentioned with the other games in the schedule. So, I mean, that's just another thing. If you're that guy who says, you know, at Canada Cup, I think we should have Smash, then it's your responsibility to kind of portray that Smash is at least has the opportunity to be treated equally if it shows up with numbers.
Right. Yeah. I completely agree with that. I mean, I know that they're, like we already mentioned, it's not. I don't think it's anything malicious or ignorant
Oh, not at
about
all.
the game on their parts. It's just that.
You like that, Bobby?
Dude,
Look at Dark Rain. He's not even excited about that.
Yeah, he is. Look at him. Look at
Oh,
that
no,
smile,
he cracked
dude.
a smile. He cracked
Who's
a
he
smile.
playing?
Lance
who's
in the
that?
pants.
He's playing Lance.
Dude, Lance in the. Oof, oh my god.
Double
Lance in the
drop
pants
zone.
should definitely team with Paul's to the wall.
Yeah. For
My
some
joke
reason,
was
I thought they were already like somehow.
I've made this
related.
joke before.
Bros.
I think that their team name should be like Team to the Dream or something like that.
That's pretty good.
Lance
Yeah.
is just like, dude, what did you just do to me? Just explain that.
Yeah. By the way, I'm fairly certain that I invented down throw runoff dare. What's up?
You're gonna take credit for down throw runoff dare.
Yep.
Seems pretty simple to me.
Nobody did it before I did.
I'll give you credit for the up air falling knee. I've never seen someone do that before you. But
I like getting credit for.
I don't know about drop zone stomp. I think.
Well, okay.
I
The
feel like-
reason why I think that I invented it and it was somewhat important is because even back in the day, drop zone was like only a few people could actually do it and survive. It was pretty difficult to just not die, and that was just because like nobody had done it. And down air it lasts even longer, so yeah, that's the main
Right.
reason.
Does it last
Yeah.
longer?
It did last significantly longer. It's a tighter.
No
timing.
way.
Yeah, it's tighter timing. Well, maybe not the move might not last as long, but
Right.
the animation's longer.
Yeah.
Go try it, dude.
No, I'm looking it up.
I did not invent playing Falcon. Dark Rain or Isaiah invented playing Falcon. Dark Rain wrote the book.
I'm looking it up. Captain Falcon frames.
God, if we get proven wrong, how embarrassing is it going to be?
It's not gonna happen. Need lasting.
I'm not completely sure on this one. I think
Down
you're
air.
right.
Down air 44 frames. Forward air 39 frames. A 5-frame difference.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's like what,
thank
10%? 10%?
Sure.
It's a little less than 1/10 of a second.
Yeah, but like, it's easier for me to
10%.
think about moves in terms of percentages, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Percent
like
as
it's
in,
all
like,
so fast. What is a frame? What is
That's
a frame?
confusing.
A 60th of a second.
No, I know what a frame. God damn it, Sheridan.
But the down air is interruptible as soon as frame 38. Forward air is interruptible as soon as frame 36. So really, it's only a 2-frame difference if you're pro.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I think at this point, do you guys feel good about the? Do you want to talk more about FGC tournaments?
Well, I just also want to say, I think the Smash TOs need to be proactive too.
Yeah.
You know, once you, if you get approached by the FGC, or if the FGC just puts out, saying like, hey, we want to run Smash, who's going to step up? You got to make sure you just don't go like, oh yeah, I'll run Smash. You have to, you can't expect them to know like all this stuff that we've been talking about. We have to, we have to kind of educate them, I guess, and ease them into making sure Smash gets the, equal treatment, I guess.
My big thing on that topic is like I completely agree. The people who are melee TOs, it's like it's a big responsibility to make sure that a non-melee tournament runs well. But like, the alarm's gonna go off. I'm gonna try to say it real quick. The biggest thing that I think we could have done better for Evo and even for NCR is like we could have, and maybe we had this, but like what would have made me feel better would be to have like a receptive point of contact at the tournament. Like one
liaison.
person who I could talk to whenever I have a concern, that like is willing to make the time for me. I think if you have that, then you're gonna do a great job.
Yeah.
You mean like this? You have basically just the Smash guy at Evo.
Yeah,
Go to this guy for all your Smash questions.
exactly. Yes.
Yep.
The guy who I can talk to and say, "Hey, man, there's a bunch of TVs. We didn't know that you needed them at like before 10 p.m. Are we gonna get DQ'd from Evo?" Right? And then he could say, "No, man. That's just it." Don't tell people that the answer is no, but like, don't worry. Or maybe, God forbid, we could have known beforehand that like you needed all the TVs by 11 or whatever time the Paris closed. right? That kind of thing. I think all
Mhm.
that stuff could have been avoided. So
Agreed. Just more communication on tournament weekend, tournament day beforehand too. Like that can't hurt.
so anyway, yeah. At this point, we're gonna run a quick commercial. When we come back, I want to talk about Big House and do our giveaway, and that'll be our
Let's do it.
Thursday.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give me a second. I have to open up the.
Say hello to my kitty cat.
Dude. So Sheridan, do you know when you're getting in to Michigan?
Yes, I do.
Michigan.
I
Are you
am.
in the world.
Gonna be able to make the show that we're doing live?
What's that?
I think we're gonna try for Friday at about 10 o'clock Eastern.
All right, we're gonna
PM?
fill it up. Give us a second.
Yeah.
What is it?
We're just doing a live show because that's if you go on by
a MIOM show?
An
Mhm, yeah.
MIOM show.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's do that.
I mean, are you gonna be here by?
Yes. I'm getting in actually Thursday.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I'm getting
Thursday.
in Thursday
Double
night. Thursday night at 9. And I have family that live in Detroit, so I'm going to spend probably the first half of Friday with them.
Oh, well, yeah, that.
And the Wayans
totally
brothers
works
are
then.
allowed to still make
They live
movies,
in
and I'm allowed to do
a
that,
little
okay?
town called Harper Woods, if you know
Okay,
where
good.
that is, in Detroit.
Wow,
Yes, the Wayans
I
brothers
don't
are-
even know.
I don't care.
It's
No.
basically
Yeah,
it's
you make
near
that
Grosse Pointe.
Okay, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Dark
I
rain,
feel like a
rain and
Michigander again.
darkness all over versus rain, like some sort of
Harper
like
Woods.
acid trip.
We're listening to Slick.
I guess.
For everybody who doesn't know.
I
That's the
love
best video in the
Slick's
world.
commentary.
Dark rain shook his head after he missed that over B.
It's crazy how
I just thought I'd
different
mention
styles
that 'cause
people
I'm not
have
sure
in
if you've seen
commentary
it
and
or
how
not.
they all work on their own.
Dark rain's not giving up. So just rolls off the edge.
Slick is such a
Now
good
moving
solo
around.
commentator.
Slick's the best solo commentator that ever exists.
D-Mac just made the
Do you
worst
think I
noise
could
of all
do
time with that
some teams
fucking-
commentary?
I really
absolutely.
want to see the kicking himself in the back of the head. I can't.
You
wait
can
for it.
do commentary for
Let's see.
singles too. Like we.
I don't think I can
Serious
do
is doing
singles
some-
as much.
some
I'm
work right now.
mostly
Okay.
Serious gets a lot
Oh
of
yeah, if you like teams commentary, absolutely, because
Serious just said super
I feel
fast.
like there might be a couple commentators who would shy
It
away
should be
from
noted
that
that
a little
Serious
more.
plays Bugiano a lot,
So we
and
probably
so
have a
Serious
slight
got a lot of
shortage
soccer
there.
practice.
I don't know if Wobbles is coming
So
anymore.
that might be paying off
Oh.
in this match.
I
or
can't get
may
in
not
contact
see
with
like
him,
something like
but
that.
over
Yes,
a month
you
ago
would
he said
be
he was
able to do
coming.
it because you have
It's
the
just a
practice.
matter
Now
of
he's
like
up.
I haven't
He's
talked
kicking
to him
himself in the back of the
in a
head.
month. I don't
Kicking
know.
himself in the back of the head.
Now he's gonna get murdered because he gets away from the tech chase.
I missed the tech chase.
Dark
Yeah, I
Man
don't
does not
know if he's
gentleman
bought
him,
his
because
plane
Dark Man
ticket.
is
I
not
don't
a
Not a
gentleman.
gentleman.
He likes to push old
don't know
people down and laugh at orphans.
Wait. Oh, and he
He
beefs
beefs
it.
the edge guard like the squid from Rocket Power. He beefed the squid. Totally
okay.
beefed
The
it.
squid totally beefed it. Oh my
Alright.
God, Slick! I swear to God, I'll never forget you, Slick. If there by some chance you're watching or like your children are watching, I will never forget you as long as I live. He beefed it. He totally the squid beefed the edge guard. Oh my God. Anyway. Alrighty, Joe Guy, tell us all about the big house.
All about it.
I
I
want
don't
you
have an
to,
elevator
here's what I
pitch.
want. I want you to promote the big house. I want to sit and talk to our chat and to the wonderful subs who support us day and night. And we're gonna do another sub giveaway with the same amazing game that we played last time.
Oh, who wins the match or whatever.
Yeah.
What if you go with? Never mind. Yeah, I feel like that's a decent way to do it. So Big House is it's big Melee and Project M tournament coming up. If you guys somehow haven't heard of it, it's October 12th and 13th in Michigan, and it's got 155 people so far. So it's a big one, and registration's ending in a couple days. September 30th, we have PP, Hungry Box, Mewtwo King on board. We have Hax, Kirby Kaze, the legendary Scar, and Hyuga on board, among other great names. So it's looking to be a really big tournament. Project M has some pretty big news too. There's going to be Special Roy playable setups, which you can only find at Big House before release. There is a trailer made by Gimmer, which is amazing. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. There's a
Amazing
link
trailer.
in the
Yeah, link it in the chat.
agenda with an amazing combo by Bobby, which isn't on YouTube.
It's not on YouTube, and it
That's
made
so
it in the
sad.
trailer. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
that's because I'm so dedicated with my stream
I was
archiving.
just about to say, how did you guys pull that off? Amazing work.
Yeah, and that's pretty much. Oh, and we got a special show coming up the Friday right before the Friday night, and the first episode of the Smash Brothers documentary by Samox.
Wait, there are episodes to the documentary?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
No! Release
what-
it already. I gotta
Yeah.
get Zamox on here and yell at him. Stop drawing this out. I want to see it. I want it to
He,
be a movie.
It was originally going to be an August release date, I think, and then he pushed it back. And then I contacted him. I was like, why don't we just
Damn it, Zamox.
reveal it at Big House? And he was like, yeah, I'm on board.
And then
thought
he
it was a
was
good
Well, I mean,
idea.
I kind of
watching the first
understand
episode.
that he had to move it because, I mean, Evo, you can't do that documentary without Evo.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the reason or if he just wants to polish it. I'm not sure,
Right.
but whatever it is, he feels like an extra 2 months can be really beneficial.
Hey,
and
when
I'm
is the
totally-
big house?
when is? Oh, Scar. Oh,
For the viewers.
oh, it's October 12th and 13th. Now that you say that, you're gonna blame it on the viewers.
Isn't it 11th and
The
12th?
viewers need to know, man.
October 11th is a Friday, and there's not going to be any official tournament stuff on that Friday. It's just going to be the Mail It On Me show.
Wait, so then
Oh,
it's in
right.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So basically, the show that would be 2 Thursdays from now is probably just going to be on Friday.
Yeah,
Right,
just
that's right.
push back one day.
Alrighty. So
Okay,
mark
so
your
I-
calendars. That's what's going to happen. I will probably stream me playing Street Fighter or something.
It's going to be. I think it's going to work out pretty nice.
On the 10th.
I need a teammate for Project M. I play Luigi. I'm hecka good.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
Yes.
What did Dark Rain do?
Oh.
Drop zone double
Drop-
knee, weak
Yeah.
to strong.
Drop
that's
zone.
nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Knee to drop zone.
That
Knee to
the
double
needed
drop
drop
zone.
zone is really cool.
Knee to weak knee, strong knee drop zone.
One thing I've always wanted to do is reverse knee at the ledge, and then if they fall off, you just run off and knee them again.
Oh
Like
yeah,
reverse
do
knee to
you
drop
ledge
zone.
cancel those, or are you just good enough to L cancel and just still do it?
You all cancel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that
I
was
saw-
sick.
In I Killed Mufasa 2, you got a ledge cancel one of those. Though,
I got a
right?
ledge
That-
cancel knee to down air. It was insane.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was the. I remember that was the first moment where I was like, "Oh shit, this Scar guy is pretty good. I might pay attention to his matches."
Really,
from
that
now
was
on."
the moment.
Yeah, that was like, oh
Zyko
my
Mufasa
God.
2.
Was that was before Genesis, right? That was way
Yeah.
before Genesis. So
Yeah, IKM 2 is 2000. Actually,
February
I think it's 2008.
right? 2008.
Yeah, because the first one is 2007. They were all
Okay.
released
Wow.
around Valentine's Day.
Time flies.
Yeah.
I Killed Mufasa 3 was
2009.
4 years ago. Holy shit. So, yeah.
Is that right? I think it has to be right.
Yeah.
All right. So is that it for Big House talk? Big House is going to be amazing.
I think
It's gonna
so.
be amazing.
By the way, to the viewers, we have a new stream schedule, which I should have talked about at the very beginning. So basically, here is what you are in for as a watcher of twitch.tv/MeleeAtOnMe. Monday, from like this week on, so long as Lauren doesn't have a baby, Mango's going to do a Mango analysis show. It's like every Monday, I think. And I think he also wants to do it like every Wednesday, but I'm not sure about that one. So at least Mondays with Mango. Tuesdays are going to be Terrible Tuesdays, where your very own Bobby Scarduzio plays video games that are not Melee. Maybe sometimes Melee. Last Tuesday I played Street Fighter, and this Tuesday I think I'm going to play Smash 64 if we can figure out a way to stream it. And if we can get
Ooh.
to Nintendo 64
I'll tune in for
controllers.
that.
I'm thinking about buying Street Fighter 4 for Steam and playing with Bobby sometimes.
That would be
so that
really
might be
fun.
fun. And I'm thinking about maybe we should develop a little rivalry.
Yeah, well, I'm getting much better, so
So I need to get better because
Yeah.
I can't be losing to you after I junked you the first time we played.
right. And then
And then the second time we
I
played,
jumped
you won. I want to say it was junk.
You got
But
drunk, dude.
it was a solid victory for you. I'll say
Okay.
that much.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I do have one more announcement that I forgot.
Wait, I'm not
to
done.
make. Yeah. After you.
Actually, I
So
think I am
just
done.
don't
And
end it.
Thursday's the
Just
show.
don't.
Every
Yep.
other Thursday, I'm still gonna try to do forum, but I haven't done it for the past 2 weeks, so my bad.
Yeah, what's up with that? No forums for 2 weeks and no Smash Labs, dude. Come on.
Can somebody else do the Smash Lab? I mean, Mango doing the Mango Hour is like the new Smash Lab, or at least that's what the idea was.
Sure. Yeah, I understand. You can't get like you don't have an
Because then I'm
unlimited.
streaming Tuesday, Thursday, and some
Mhm.
other day. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What do I look like
Yeah,
over
yeah, yeah.
here?
I got it. Okay.
Why don't you
I
do
take
it? You would be amazing.
back
Sheridan
my-
would be amazing. You guys would both be amazing hosts for the Smash Lab.
What are we doing for the Smash Lab?
Yeah,
All
Smash
right,
Lab.
maybe.
We got a maybe. What were you gonna say?
Cannot do it.
Juggler Guy?
I would be no good at it.
Why?
I'm only good as a panelist who bickers about Dave's stupid rule and other stuff. I can't host.
Who gets tired
can't
of
host
other
it.
people bickering about Dave's stupid rule? That's pretty much what your
Yeah.
role was today.
I live to bicker, love to bicker, live to bicker.
Yeah, I think
That's
me and Sheridan would
That
get along.
is-
If we had nobody else, like we'd
There's
probably get along
purpose
just
in
bickering
life.
about things. What else did you want to say, Joe?
On his tombstone, it'll say bickerer about Dave's stupid rule, Sheridan.
Yeah.
That's the golden idea. That's the ticket.
hmm I was gonna mention that we have a community member who is in need of a little bit of help, and there's a fund
Yes.
for him. It's Bionic. He has been dealing with a lot of medical bills and other personal issues.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
this is a thread if you are interested in hearing about it. And he set up a kind of donation fund for that, and I just donated $50 today. Bionic's the homie. He
He is
helped
the
me
homie.
so much with the registration system for Big House last year and this year, and cannot thank him enough for that. He's done so much for Smashboard. So just if you're interested, check it out and
If you have the
consider donating
means.
a little bit if you have the means. Yep. Yeah, that's all I want to say there.
Good announcement. 10 out of 10 announcement. All right, so is it time?
It might be time.
The subscribers list has been emailed to me. It is time for the bi-weekly giveaway.
Nice.
So the new system, Sheridan, you weren't here for it last week, but it's actually brilliant.
It's pretty fun.
Oh, that was that tech.
What tech? What happened?
I keep watching
That-
him, in the, so I missed
That
it.
that knee into the stage.
Oh, that tech!
Oh shit!
That was an amazing tech.
Wow.
That was a sick ass
Dude.
tech. I have a feeling he was mashing it, and that's why he got that air dodge, though.
Maybe.
But still, fuck it.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Do what you got to do to tech it.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm
so
sorry.
what I need from
Dude, Dark Rain SS is still like my favorite Falcon Ditto to watch
yeah, it's
ever.
really really amazing.
I thought it really lived up to it.
It was amazing. I need some random numbers to be generated.
All right, what do you need?
Wait, Sean's paying. Oh my god.
From
What a
random,
guy.
random as random.
I need two random numbers between 1 and 51. Let me explain the rules to the game while Sheridan is helping me with this. So, we're going to randomly choose two viewers from the crowd, two subscribers who may or may not be watching. And if you are watching, you get to influence your fate. If you're not watching, then you don't. Where basically, if you're chosen, you get to pick 1 or 4, the number 1 or the number 4. And basically, like, 1 is closer to player port 1, and 4 is closer to player port. Actually, you could pick 1 or 2, and then it'll be like, you know, they'll be in one bucket, and 3 or 4. And then we're gonna pick a match at random, and yeah, whoever, if the horse that you picked wins, then you win.
Dude, I loved Bobby. Are you the person who cheers Dark Rain in the background of this?
What do I say? What is this? Does it sound like Dark Rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably me. I wanted him to win so bad.
Everybody.
I wanted Jeff to lose.
On
So
YouTube,
you need a random number between 1 and 51.
2 unique random numbers between 1 and 51.
All right, you want me to tell it to you right now or post it
Yes.
in the?
Tell me.
Okay, here we go. First random number is
Drum roll.
37.
37.
Second random
That's
number
Joe guy,
is
so we're gonna throw him out.
second random number is 8.
8. Flip. Flip. If you're in here, you're half of the winners. And Joe guy, I don't count you. You're not.
All right.
What?
Right, I need
Next,
another random number.
next random number is 16.
Flip and drum roll, please. Zelkstiv. Am I reading that right? Zelkystv. Zelkstiv. Are either of you guys here? Distinct, not unique. Why not? Why not unique? Why not 2 unique random numbers? I mean, they have to be. What is the difference between distinct and unique? What am I missing here?
Oh,
I mean, I feel like distinct would be better, but
I don't really see a difference for our purposes.
all right, neither of them are here. So who was picked first? Flip
Number
was
8.
picked first, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick an ancient game. Who's your favorite player to watch, Sheridan? Of all
My
time.
favorite? Oh man.
Of all time.
Um.
You're gonna say something lame, aren't you?
No, I'm not. You know what? Honestly, it's Mango.
Okay, all right. So then let's try. Oh, Mango, man. We'll pick it. I'm gonna type in Mango Armada 3, and the third one that pops up is the one we're gonna watch.
Watch it be like.
It was Project M. No. All right, we'll watch Project M.
I was gonna say, watch it be like the Scorpion Master said at
All right.
Apex.
And now Mango's player 1, right? So Flip is player 1, and Zek Steel is Armada. I actually don't. I know who wins, so I don't really want to watch it. Actually, I don't know who wins. I don't know what game this is.
No, I think you still know who wins.
I have a pretty good guess of who wins.
Wasn't it a 6? Oh, I'm not gonna say anything.
Can we pick a different one? Can we pick a different game?
I thought this was a 6-0 or 6-1.
It might have been. All right, I'm sorry to whoever would have won. Nobody even knows who won this game, so and I just don't.
I still don't understand what we're doing.
I'm trying to pick a game at random.
And then to what end?
All right, Mango Armada is a bad idea. Give me someone from the Midwest Big
No,
Five.
Rob. I'm gonna ask
Okay.
Rob. Rob, can
Someone
you
who's
explain to
not
me what
Dark
this whole
Rain.
process is?
We're kind of, instead of just picking random numbers and having somebody who's the closest just win, we're just throwing an extra little like gimmick into it. Just 2 people who are closest take 2 sides of a match, and whoever wins, that person who was on that side wins the giveaway. I think.
Yes. So this is the game that I picked. Dark Rain vs. Dope. I don't know who wins this game, but you pick 2
Okay.
random numbers, right? So the first random number, since neither of them were here, is the port. Whoever's playing the port closest to 1, and whoever the second person you picked was is the one closest to 4. So right now, your Flip is basically Dark Rain, and
I
Zigos
see.
is basically Dope. And since nobody's watched this game, we can get hype. So let's see who's gonna win the Big
play
House
it,
3
play it,
T-shirt.
play that shit.
Oh, I think if this is the match that I am thinking of, then it is kind of amazing.
It is the first result that popped up. I hope it's close. It's better when it's close. Dude, last one we watched was a real nail biter. I think we have to watch ancient games from now on.
Is this their 2013 set?
I think so.
Oh
GH3.
yes. Let's watch this.
We're watching it, man. Your Flip
Yes.
is Dark Rain. He's
There are
the
2
avatar of
Dark
your
Rain
Flip.
combos
Okay,
in
so
here.
Sheridan, last time we had what did we watch? We watched Ken versus Captain Jack, or was it Korean DJ? Joe guy, you don't remember?
I honestly don't. I'm sorry.
It was KDJ.
Oh no, it was. It was Ken versus KDJ,
It was
wasn't
so close. It was down to the last moment.
it? Mm-hmm.
It was a sick match. We were all
Classic
super hyped.
match. That was the match of Randall. Like he won that match. Green DJ didn't win.
Put the
Randall
crowd
won.
noise is on. Get him, Dark Rain. Nice Falcon kick.
Oh, nice Falcon kick.
Oh, these last two stocks though.
Sorry, the process. Oh my God! Looking good for Jer Flip. Not looking so good for Signal.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Keep watching. I think
I forget who it was, but I saw somebody like post. Somebody posted like a quote from his friend about Randall, and I really liked it. It was just something like, Randall, sometimes you help me and sometimes you hurt me, but you're always there to do something to me. And I just really like that for some reason.
Oh, that was a really scary. Oh no!
Oh my God.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Okay.
Can we rewind that?
That was like really amazing DI by Doe. Just. Oh my God! Holy crap! You can barely see Falco.
R.I.P.
Congratulations to your flip through the avatar of. Oh my God! Dark Rain. You are the most recent winner of the subscriber giveaway on Melee It On Me, the channel that watches those games.
Oh, wow.
So Sheridan, what do you think about our giveaway system?
I think it's fun.
I think it's fun too. Next time we'll do a classic match. We'll have to get like Bomb Soldier versus. Oh, ugly.
Dude, we gotta watch the ending of the set though. Just cause.
All right, go ahead. Take us through it.
Okay.
In the meantime, me and
Wanna
Sheridan
watch-
are going to say our goodbyes. Sheridan,
So
to the
it.
first of the
Niners are
stream,
destroying
thank you
the
guys
Rams,
for
so I'm pretty
watching.
happy.
What'd you say?
Said Niners are destroying the Rams, so I'm pretty happy right now.
That's good
That's
news
good for
all
me.
Niners fans.
I'm in an NFL Eliminator Challenge group with a bunch of Chicago Smashers, and I picked the Niners this week.
Well, that was smart.
What's up, Tay
Well,
Tay?
the thing is, you can't pick a team after you've picked them 1 week, so you got to be smart about who you take.
Tay
see.
Tay, I have your T-shirt. I have to send it. I'm gonna do it. I promise.
What did we give away this time?
Tay Tay, if I don't send it to you,
Is
I'm
it
gonna give you
the-
$20 through PayPal in a week.
All right, Bobby and Sheridan, you guys got to start watching like right now.
I'm watching, bro.
Oh, did it freeze?
Oh my God! Oh my
Froze at
God!
350 for me.
That's
Froze at 250. What happened?
there was playing around the trees.
Oh my God!
We're gonna have to rewind that because it froze for me.
Wow, every moment of this game. Poor Dope. Anyway, thank you guys. Oh, Dark Rain. Calm down, Dark Rain.
Those-
Thank you guys for watching as always. Yeah, we do the show every what day is this? Thursday?
Thursday, but next
every
week
Thursday
it's
we
Friday.
have some
Next week,
content. Every Tuesday I'm gonna have some content. Every Monday you can watch Mango talk about Super Smash Bros. Melee. Good things ahead.
next
you
show
guys-
is 2 weeks on Friday though. It will be a special show from
That's the
El
show.
Casa Grande.
Yes, indeed. I took Spanish, so I know what that is. Ha.
La Casa
Got 'em.
Grande. Sorry, La
Got 'em.
Casa Grande.
I thought it could be both. Wasn't it one of those words? that
No,
can be-
because Casa
No.
is feminine.
Yeah, but I thought there were some words, like some exceptions where you could use L or
No.
La.
Well,
Goddamn.
Casa's not one of them.
God damn it! I shouldn't have even started talking. I should know better. Like against Sheridan. Why are we watching Mute King versus? No. All right, I need another
Good
video.
question.
God damn it!
No.
Watch Jeff get floor stocked again by a Yoshi.
No. You can at least pick a different match. Pick something different. Otherwise, Music King vs. Jogo guy's coming back on.
God damn it! All right, I'm on the clock here. I gotta find a video.
We'll watch Music King Sheik vs. Jogo guy Falcon. How about that?
Ugh, that's just as bad. I'd rather watch my Fox
How
get
many
jumped.
percent did you do?
In that
Don't
one
worry
game
about
or across those
Was it?
20
Did you
Don't-
get the 2
don't
digits?
about
Did you
it.
get the 2 digits?
Don't worry about it. Okay, so I played.
Okay.
I played 7 matches, and I think I got JV 27 stocked. So I took 2 stocks out of 7 matches, but both were JV. So I think that's a JV 27,
I trust your
if
math.
I'm not mistaken.
Congratulations to Jerflip for being our big winner tonight. He
Right.
wins a Big House 3 t-shirt. Whatever size you want, buddy.
Yep.
And congratulations to our past winners, Sean Numbers, aka the t-shirt guy. Oh, nice knee joke guy. And Tay, who have also won t-shirts.
Nice dodge, though.
On Friday, we're gonna have a bigger giveaway. So if you can afford to subscribe and support us, we would love that. Join the ranks of the
Oh,
Melee
here he is.
Omniers.
He's
Yeah, man, your flip's here.
is here.
You won, dude. You won via Dark Rain. Dark Rain won for you. So if you ever see him, please tell him thank you. Thanks, man. This Big House t-shirt is for you, or from you.
Nice.
So yeah,
cool, man.
that's all for me. Sheridan, any
I think
shout-outs?
we're good.
Joe Guy, any shout-outs?
Nope. Shout outs to everyone attending Big House. I promise it will be worth it. It's gonna be really good.
Yep. Joe
Doing
Guy's actually, I
a lot
mean,
of work.
no joke. He is one of the best tournament organizers that we have. He's really a treasure.
I don't even know if I'm the best tournament organizer out of the 3 of us in this stream right now. Sheridan's pretty good too.
You're
I'm
being
glad he'll be here.
humble. You are significantly better than I am, at least.
Kish
Well,
Prime said he might show up.
The difference is that you do hosting duties as well as TO duties.
Do you know
don't-
what? I am better than
I don't
you
deal
at,
with
though.
I don't deal with the hosting stuff usually.
I am better
Yeah,
than
yeah,
you
yeah.
at dealing with Muji King Sheik, for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh,
We need to get this off. We need to get this off the watch it together immediately. Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
How could
Oh,
you? Let's put on the Big House trailer
yeah.
again.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It was a fun time. I will talk to you on Tuesday.
Be there.
Be there. Peace out.
Sweet.